Hey guys, what is going on? I know it's very late. I'm kind of using my flashlight on my phone. It is a little dark, but I'm going to use the best lighting that I can. This is going to be obviously from the title. How to drive stick. This is my 1995 Mustang GT. This is just the pedals down here. And this is my shifter over here. Now, for anyone who doesn't, if you're brand new to learning stick shift, I'm going to make this very simple for you, right? This pedal down here, this one that has the 5.0 on it, that's my clutch pedal. You need this pushed in or engaged, push all the way in to engage your clutch, and you need that to shift. So what does that look like? Well, say I'm driving. I'm in first gear, right? Which I am. I park with it in first gear, so it definitely doesn't roll. So shifting, it's gonna look like push your clutch in, and it's very far because my seat's all the way back. Clutch is all the way in, shift out of first and into second, and then you come off the clutch slowly, don't pop it, and then you keep driving, you press back on your gas. Okay, so that's the idea of your clutch, right? That's the very basic sense. For anyone who doesn't know the shift pattern, right? This is first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and if you have a sixth, it would be down here. So literally, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you have 6. It would be down here, and then like reverse is like, it's always in a weird spot. It varies from car to car. I'm gonna leave my car in first gear there so it doesn't roll it. You know, I've got my e-brake on, but there's always that. Anyways, so back to the basics. So how do I launch the car is a main question that I get. Well, pretty easy. Pushing your clutch, every car is going to be different. Pushing your clutch all the way, start to get on the gas a little bit. I like to hold my car around roughly 1500 RPMs, and then I just slowly come off the clutch. I'll adjust my gas as I need it to keep my RPMs, which are up here, the farthest right, biggest gauge, around 1500. So if you guys can imagine that, I'll be cruising when I'm launching. I want to be somewhere around that 1500 RPM mark, right? That's where I want to be at when I'm launching. That's not too hard of a launch. That's not too soft of a launch to the point where I'm going to stall it. So what is that going to look like? Well, clutch goes all the way in, get on the gas a little bit, and slowly do a little release, and keep your RPMs subtle. Now you're going to be rolling at this point. So keep pressing on the gas. When you get to the shift point in my car is about, say 2000 RPMs. Right? If I'm just city driving, I shift at 2000 RPMs. Like same as before, get off the gas. Always get off the gas unless you feel like power shifting and sliding all over the place. Let off the gas, push in the clutch. I have really bad knees, so I'm not going to do this too much. Push in the clutch, shift into second. Right? You guys already saw how that went. So you push in the clutch, shift to second, boom, cool. Now you're in second. Get off the clutch slowly, do the same thing as first gear. Get on the gas slowly. You keep doing this, and it's really easy. So how do I drive stick? Well, there was a great big debate between me and my dad, and I think I finally agreed, we came to the agreement that everyone drives stick a little bit differently. Some people drive stick better than others. Thanks, Dad. I drive stick better than you. Anyways, so this is how I drive stick. If I'm cruising along, this is the exact placement of my feet. This is very comfortable for me. Again, my style might not be what works for you. I'll be cruising along. This I can do all day long, right? If I'm wearing my boots, these are my nice handy combat boots. I've worn these for a very long time. If it's cold, I wear boots. It's very easy to push in my clutch. Keep in mind, this is a 95. It has a cable clutch. If you have newer than that, most likely you will have a hydraulic clutch. Lucky you. This clutch weighs 10 fucking pounds. It sucks. But on the same side, really fun. Anyways, back to the main point. This is my setup. I heel toe it. I go between, my foot is always on the clutch. I never know if I'm going to have to push that clutch into stop quickly or anything. It's pretty much like an automatic car, right? If it was an automatic, I didn't even have to worry about this pedal. I'd be constantly just doing this. But since there's that third pedal there, my foot is always here unless I'm cruising along the highway. Then my foot is on the fake pedal. And that's about it. Guys, it's really that easy to drive stick. Now, it really depends on your car, what kind of driver you are, and really what you like as your setup. So if you guys are thinking about driving stick, 100% recommend. I 100% recommend it. Why? you should probably learn how to drive stick anyways. It's really fun to do. Not a whole lot of people know how to do it nowadays, so even if you're a car enthusiast, you're going to get that extra eye of, hey, he kind of knows how to drive stick. That's kind of cool. Anyways, guys, that's been my really quick 5-minute tutorial of how to drive stick shift, at least in a 95 Mustang. Peace!